Good morning, everyone. How are you today? I hope you're feeling all right. Okay, so this morning we will have our new lesson. It's all about subtraction of integers. And of course, we have some objectives. At the end of the lesson, the students should be able to, number one, state the rule in subtracting integers. Second, apply the rules to find the difference of two integers. Third, solve problems involving subtraction. All right. So, but we have some terms to remember. Okay, opposite. How do you understand the word opposite? We have additive inverse. What do you mean by an additive inverse? Okay. What about minuend? Okay. What about subtrahend? And of course, difference. Okay, so we will define all these terms as we go along with our lesson for today. All right. Now, we have the rule on how to subtract integers. Change the sign of the subtrahend and proceed to the rule for addition of integers. This is the rule. Now, you have to memorize. You have to understand. This is a very simple rule on how to subtract two or more integers. All right, that is if a and b are two integers, okay, then a minus b is equal to a plus negative b. Okay, so by applying the rule, we know that a is our minuend and our b is subtrahend, so we have to change b, no? Because we know that b is positive, so we have to change it to negative and proceed to the rule for addition. All right, or a minus negative b is equal to a minus, so we'll change it to addition, and negative b, it will become positive b. So meaning a minus negative b is equal to a plus b. All right, so we have example. 10 minus 4. This is very obvious that the answer is 6, right? Okay, the answer is 6. Okay, we will identify 10 as minuend. And what about 4? So this is subtrahend. And 6 is called difference. Okay, but what is minuend? A number from which another is to be subtracted. That's minuend. What is subtrahend? This is a number to be subtracted from another. This is subtrahend. And a result of subtraction is called difference. Okay, so the first is minuend, and the second number is subtrahend for subtraction of two integers. All right, this is in horizontal form. Okay, we can do that in vertical form. It's 10 minus 4. Of course, it's positive 6. Okay. We have example number 1. 9 minus negative 3. 9 minus negative 3. This is in subtraction expression. Now we're going to convert this to addition expression. So 9 will apply the rule. We have to change the sign of the subtrahend and proceed to the rule for addition. Since this is subtraction, we'll proceed to addition. That's why plus. And since this is negative 3, we'll make it to positive 3. All right, so we are now adding positive 9 and positive 3. So the sum is equal to, all right, 12. Okay, because we'll be applying the rule for addition. Adding two integers with same sign, add the numbers and copy the common sign in the sum. Since we know that 9 is positive, 3 is positive, the common sign is positive, and we're going to add 9 and 3, that's 12. So therefore, your sum is positive 12. All right? So do you have questions? All right, let's go to the next. Okay, we have example number 1. 10 minus 4 is equal to 6. Why 6? We know that this is in subtraction expression. So we will convert this to addition expression. So that is, change the sign of the subtrahend and proceed to the rule for addition of integers. The rule is very simple, class. All right, so 10 minus positive 4. The two are equal. Okay, this is in subtraction expression. We will convert this to addition expression. So we have 10 minus, so we have add, and positive 4, that will be negative 4. Now, we are adding two integers with different signs. So what's the rule? Okay, adding two integers with different signs, subtract the numbers and copy the sign of the larger number in the sum. Okay, since we have 10 is positive, 4 is negative, so according to the rule, we are going to subtract 10 minus 4, that's 6, and copy the sign of the larger number. Now, which is larger, 10 or 4? Of course, 10. What's the sign of 10? It's positive. So therefore, your final answer would be positive 6. All right? Okay. So, example number 2. Negative 2 minus negative 11. All right, so we will convert this to addition expressions. All right. So, negative 2, do not change the sign of negative 2. Do not change the sign of your minuend, only the subtrahend. So, whatever sign of the minuend, it will remain. No? So, it's negative 2 minus, so this time, add, plus negative 11, it will make to positive 11. So, we have now negative 2 plus 11. Okay, so different signs. So, we will apply okay, so we'll apply the rule. Okay, so we're going to subtract 11 from we're going to subtract 11 and 2. So that's 11 minus 2 is 1, 9, and copy the sign of the larger number, which is 11, and the sign for 11 is positive. So our answer would be positive 9. All right, so any question? Okay, so example number 3, negative 10 minus 8. All right. Now, this is equal to, this is subtraction expression. So we will convert this to addition expression. So we have negative 10 minus, so plus. And since this is positive 8, we will change the opposite, no? From positive 8 to negative 8. Or we will take the additive inverse. Okay, so additive inverse of a number, so meaning it differs from the sign, no? Sign of number. So we are now negative 10 plus negative 8, so different signs. So all you have to do is to subtract 10 minus 8, that's 2, and copy the sign of the larger number. Now in this case, we have the same sign. So we will apply this rule, add the numbers and copy the common sign. So the answer would be, this one is the rule, adding two integers with same sign, add the numbers and copy the common sign in the sum. So final answer is negative 18. All right. Number 4, 21 minus negative 7 minus 3. Notice that there are 3 terms. So we will apply the rule. Okay, so 21. Okay, this is minus, so it will become plus. Negative 7, what's the opposite? Positive 7. Minus, so this one is plus. Positive 3 to negative 3. Okay, so this is now in addition expression. So all we have to do is to combine all the positives and negatives. So this one, 21 plus 7, obviously this is 28. All right, so positive 28 plus negative 3, opposite in sign, meaning different in sign. So all we have to do is to subtract 28 minus 3, which is 25. And what is the sign of the larger number? 20 is the larger number, positive. Meaning, so our final answer would be positive 25. Okay, so clear? Or do you have questions? All right, let's go to the next. Using the number line, the question is, can we use the number line to solve for subtraction? Okay, okay, let's see. Example, -5 minus -3. Okay, so rule, you have to apply the rule that we have to change the sign of the subtrahend and proceed to the rule for addition. So this is equal to -5 plus -3, that's +3. So -5 plus 3. This time, we can represent -5 plus 3 using the number line. We will solve what's the answer. This is the number line. Okay? So from -5, of course, 0 to -5, that's going to the right, to the left, no? Because -5 is because it's -5. Okay, plus 3. This 3 is positive. So meaning, from -5, you move 3 units to the right. Okay, stop. Okay. Now, what's the answer? Of course, from 0, 1, 2, going to the left, definitely the answer is -2. Okay? So, any question? Okay, let's go to the next. Exercise. Change each of the following into addition expression. Okay, so there are 6 examples. This is in subtraction form. So we will change to addition expression. 7 minus 9. How do you convert that to addition expression? So the answer is 7 plus, change positive to negative. So 7 plus -9. This is the addition expression. What about this one? -12 minus 3. So meaning -12 minus +3. So we have -12 plus from +3 to -3. So -12 plus -3. This is the addition expression. Next, 25 minus -18. All right, so 25. This is subtraction, so it will become addition. So that's 25 plus -18. Oh, what's the opposite? Or what's the inverse? +18. So this is now the addition expression for the given, which is 25 minus -18. All right, let's go to the next. 8 minus 7 minus -1. So what's the addition expression? -8. So we have -8. So minus, so that's plus. +7, so -7. Plus -1, +1. So this is now the addition expression. 8 plus -7 plus +1. All right, so any question? All right, let's go to the next. -15 minus 7 minus 2 minus -2. All right, so we'll apply the rule. Okay, so -15 minus, it will become plus, +7, it will become -7, plus +2, it will become -2, plus, okay, -2 to +2. All right, so 15 plus -7 plus -2 plus 2 is the addition expression of -15 minus 7 minus 2 minus -2. Okay, shall we proceed to the next? All right, 11 minus -11 is equal to 11 minus -11 minus -2 minus -4. All right, so we have 11 minus, it will become plus, -2, it will become, -11, it will become +11. Plus, okay, -2 to +2, plus -4 to +4. So combine. All the integers are positive. So therefore, the answer would be positive. So all you have to do is to add. 11 plus 11, that's 22, plus 2, 24, plus 4, it's 28. So the answer would be, okay, so we will know the answer later. Okay, what's the answer for this? 7 plus -9. Of course, the answer is negative 2. By applying the rule, opposite in sign, so left to do subtract. 9 minus 7, that's 2. What's the sign of the larger? Negative. So the answer is negative 2. What about this one? Negative 12 plus negative 3, same sign. All you have to do is to add the numbers and copy the common sign. So that's 12 plus 3, 15. The common sign is negative. So the answer is negative 15. No, sorry, this is negative 15, not positive 15. All right. So this one, 25 plus 18, the answer is positive 43. Very obvious. Now this one, 8 plus negative 7 plus 1. Of course, you combine 8 and 1, that's 9. Plus negative 7, opposite in sign. So 9 minus 7, that's 2. What's the sign of a larger number? Positive. So therefore, the answer would be positive 2. All right. Next, 15 plus negative 7 plus negative 2 plus 2. What's the answer? Okay. So you combine all the positive. So 15, okay. You combine all the negative. 15 plus 2, that's 17. This one, negative 7, negative 2, that's 9. So that's negative 17, positive 17 plus negative 9, the answer would be positive 8. Okay, so 11 plus 11 plus 2 plus 4, that's 22, 24, 28. Obviously, the answer is positive 28. All right, so any question? Okay, let's go to the next. Solve the following. Subtract 90 from negative 20. All right. First, you have to identify which is menuend, which is subtrahend. Subtract 90 from negative 22. So obviously, our menuend is negative 20, and our subtrahend is 90. So what's the subtraction expression? Okay, this one, negative 20 minus 90. All right, so since negative 20 minus 90, so negative 20 plus, we have to change the sign of 90, which is positive, to negative 90. So we are adding now two same sign. So negative, negative, so add 20 plus 90, 110. What's the common sign? Negative. So the final answer would be negative 110. All right, number 2, how much is 20 diminished by 10? Diminish. What do you mean by the word diminish? Okay. Minus. Okay. Or you're going to decrease. All right. How much is 200 diminished by 90? Which is our menuend, which is our subtrahend. Definitely, this is our menuend. 200 is our menuend, and 10 is our subtrahend. So the expression would be 200 minus 10, that's equal to 190. Now, in this case, it's very obvious that your answer would be positive because your menuend is greater than your subtrahend. So, if that will be the case, the answer would be positive. But if we have a smaller menuend compared to our subtrahend, definitely the answer or the difference would be negative. All right. Let's go to number 3. How much is negative 55 decreased by negative 25? Okay. How much is negative 55 decreased by negative 25? Obviously, this is our menuend. Negative 55 is our menuend, and our subtrahend is negative 25. So this is the subtraction expression. Negative 55 minus negative 25. So we'll convert this to addition expression. So we will have negative 55 plus 25. All right. So negative 55 plus 25. The answer would be negative 30. Okay. So 55. Next. Subtract 23 from the sum of negative 25 and 40. And by the way, class, this is, I want to have a correction for this. This is 30, not 40. All right. So in the problem, we're going to subtract 23 from the sum of negative 25 and 30. This is 30. Okay. So first, we're going to add negative 25. This one, no? Negative 25 and 30. This one. Okay. Minus 23, which is our subtrahend. So we will add negative 25 plus 30. Obviously, opposite in sign, subtract 30 minus 25. That's positive 5. Okay. Positive 5 plus negative 23 minus 23. So meaning plus the opposite of positive 23 is negative 23. Obviously, the answer would be negative 18. Okay. So any question? Clear? Okay. Next. Solve the following worded problem. All right. A pair of shoes went on sale for 2,500 pesos. How much did John save on the purchase of 3 pairs if the regular price was 3,500? Okay, that's one pair. All right, so which is our minuend, it's our subtrahend. This is the application for subtraction of integers. All right, the solution. This is our minuend class. Okay, from 3,500, it will become 2,500. So definitely there's a margin of 1,000, and that's the savings, no? For one pair. All right. However, this one, no? That's one pair. That's 1,000 pesos. However, John's purchased 3 pairs. So 1,000 times 3, that's 3,000. So this is the savings, 3,000 pesos. Okay. So any question? All right, we have a challenge question. Okay. If a negative integer is subtracted from a negative integer, the difference is a negative integer. Okay, these are the possible answer. 1, always true, sometimes true, and always false. Which do you think is the right answer for the given situation? If a negative integer is subtracted from the negative integer, the difference is a negative integer. Okay, solution. We'll just give example for this. Negative subtracted from negative. So meaning this, for example, negative 5 minus negative 3, the difference is negative, is equal to negative 5. You convert this to addition. So that's plus 3. So negative 5 plus 3, that's negative 2. Okay, correct, right? True. All right. What about if we have negative 3 minus negative 5, the same situation. So it's negative 3 plus 5, that's positive 2. It's not negative but positive. In the first example, it is true. Okay, but in the second example, it's false. So meaning sometimes true. Okay, because sometimes true, right? So the correct answer would be sometimes true. Okay, sometimes false. It's one, no? So do we have a sometimes false here? No. So therefore, the correct answer is sometimes true. All right. Please subscribe to our POBI YouTube channel. Okay. So thank you so much and see you on our next lesson. Bye. Bye guys. Thank you so much.